social media recently, so we wanted to share it with all of you guys.
I think probably lockdown has sparked this with us, but we, as most parents do, try to limit Mia's screen time, and I think during lockdown that's been harder than normal because she's used her tablet or phone or things like that to get through the day. We've needed it for homeschooling, we've needed Zoom for dancing, so it's eaten into the screen time that she would have had as her downtime, like when she'd watch a bit of YouTube, like always, and like TikTok and bits like that she enjoys. So we've kind of had to adapt screen time a little bit and adapt the way that we managed it. We started doing some work online for school, didn't we? And most on paper. I didn't think it was fair that she was losing her screen time to schoolwork when we can do just as much in paper form, and she can still get her screen time for other things. So because of that, we have spoke a lot about social media, haven't we? I found that out of nowhere she was having or saying really bizarre comments, making really bizarre comments about herself, and would get herself into a really negative, bad mood, didn't you?
Yeah.
You'd get a strop on and you couldn't quite work out where the strop had come from.
Yeah.
And I think the main focus of all of our social media conversations that we had was the difference between real life,
and
social media.
Yeah.
And I think Mia is very intelligent. She's very mature and grown up for her age, and obviously everything she watches we monitor. There's parental restrictions on stuff, so we know exactly what she's watching. But on a day where maybe she'd watch, I don't know, what would you normally watch on YouTube? Maybe
so,
like a gymnastics video?
I would like
a slime video?
I would probably like watch anything really that I've seen in the video, so it looks good.
So on a normal day, we might say we pick 3 to watch. You might watch one about one of your favourite YouTubers doing a prank thing, or a day out or something. And you'd watch maybe a slime tutorial, and maybe a gymnastics one.
Or maybe not a gymnastics one, maybe like a designer friend or
maybe one of your doll ones, like, or your toy ones.
Or a baby, like whatever.
Okay. So after watching those 3, she'd come away from it and nothing was ever good enough. Everything we suggested, that's boring, don't want to do that, I'm bored, can I go back on YouTube? No, you've had your screen time, we're done. And it was kind of going on and on and on and on, and it come to light more when we had been for a day out. We'd had a fabulous day, hadn't we, at the beach, social distancing obviously, and we'd had a picnic with our friends. And then the whole way home, what was you asking?
I was just like asking her, what are we doing next? Like, I know we have to go to Nanny's, but like, what are we doing like next? Like, because I want to do something fun, because like these people on there and these people on there, and then I have to keep saying it, and
then
Mummy and Daddy
one
kept
of the
saying,
comments.
no. And I said, but I want to do something fun though.
That's one of the comments that made me realise she has no, or didn't have, a concept of the reality of social media. She would watch these 3 videos by 3 different YouTubers and would assume that that is all in the space of 24 hours. So if all she's done is gone to the beach, her life's boring. Her life isn't fulfilled enough, because why have I only had a day out when this person's done this and done this and done that? And she wasn't grasping that. How did Mummy explain it? Do you remember?
Like,
how many days are there in a year? 360?
360.
5.
I was just about to say there's that.
If a YouTubing family or set of twins or friends have made 30 videos, that's still only 30 videos out of 365 days, isn't it?
Some of them days they might just be like me, just like do one thing, or like just sit down and watch TV or do
And
homeschool.
does that mean your life's boring?
And it really doesn't, because
What does it mean you are?
it means that you're the exact same.
Exactly.
And
And
even
it took
though
us
you
a long time to grasp that, didn't it? That,
yeah.
that every one of the things that come out of the conversation after we started talking about the time scale and the amount of things that normal people do in a day was that everyone's always happy. No one ever argues. No one argues with their mummy. No one gets told off. And again, maybe age, maybe naivety.
Maybe
Mia
5
believed
minutes
that was
later.
life. Mia believed that all of these people had these perfect lives. And we had to get rid of that, didn't we, out of our head? Because everyone has down days. Everyone gets stroppy. Everyone gets told off by their mummies every now and again. And just because you're not seeing it in that one video that they're making in that 10 minutes in that day.
10 minutes or 5 minutes or how long, or like maybe an hour, they might have like a massive like row or an argument, or they might shout at each other, or they might get told off.
And what was the one other thing that Mummy said to you? How many YouTubers do you see going to the toilet? Absolutely none. Doesn't mean they don't go, does it? So, not everything you watch is completely real.
Is real.
And I think as soon as we got that in, and it has really sunk in now, her whole attitude to social media has changed. So when we're having a bit of a down day and she's a bit bored and down in the dumps,
then I try my hardest to like have fun, and I say like, would you like to play Twister with me, or would you like to like do this with me?
And you understand that those smaller things, playing a board game, doing some colouring in together, are just as fun as the people who are out climbing the Empire State Building to make a fabulous video. Doesn't mean that their life is, or it doesn't mean your life is any less, because what you're watching is just a small moment out of their year. And I think our mood has changed around social media. She comes off of it now and she understands we're just going to do this today, and that's fine. We don't have to do 15 one after the other different activities in a day just to feel like we've done something. We can sit on the sofa and relax. It's okay.
But I used to not even like films, because I was mostly on like my tablet.
Didn't even
doing
have
stuff.
the patience to watch a
Because
film, did you?
now that I've spoke about it and I understand it because I'm older, I've been watching films and I've been having like the bestest time of my life. And earlier we went out and then we came back and I was like, Mummy, so today shall we sit and have like a nice cuddle? It's baking outside, and I said maybe we can watch a film in the shed.
So
or we can watch a film anywhere, and we can maybe have like an ice lolly or something.
So we've definitely learned that life can be slower than what you see on social media, and it doesn't make it any less interesting or any less fun. But we've gone quite a long way. So I think we've covered everything, haven't we? We spoke about everything we wanted to. We've told you about how I have tried to explain social media to Mia and help her understand what I meant when I was saying to her, don't be stupid, we don't need to do that many things in a day. We don't need to, don't be silly thinking that just because you haven't done 10 activities today, your life's boring. I think we're there now. I think we understand it. I think we're appreciating smaller things a lot more now. So yeah, I hope it all made sense. I hope you can relate to some of the stuff that I've spoke about or that we've spoke about. Yeah.
Just take it in.
Take it in. That's us on social media.
Yeah, so
What have we got left to say?
bye. Thank you for watching.